Hey, everybody.
Hey, welcome to Wiggly and the Worm. Yeah. It's Zippy and the Bean. Yeah, take a sip. And the Hulk. All right, so here's my Ben story. Talking about the Jerky Boys. So it was my birthday, and my wife got me a couple of presents, and it was like early in the morning. I opened my presents up on my birthday, and she goes, "Oh, here's the last one." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a tape. Is it music or something?" It was the Jerky Boys, and I had never heard of them, nothing. Put the tape in, and I was crying every bit. And it was just the best. It was the best. She totally hit the nail on the head. It's totally my kind of humor, and it was so great. Every bit, like, oh, I got all these tiles broken, and like just the very first bit was awesome.
I like to
listen here, Jerky.
Hey, listen there, Sizzle Chest.
I got 100 ceramic tiles, and they're all fucking broken. And it was all the cursing and stuff, because I wasn't used to hearing comedy like.
The guy there's like, "Hey, you don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
I didn't sell you no broken tiles." Right. It's like, look, man, I got 100,000 broken fucking tiles here, and you gotta fucking fix this, and you gotta fix it now.
I got a job to do, Jerky. The guy who calls up for the job interview. I was a race car mechanic. I'm coming down there with my toolbox. Like, what the fuck? It's so great.
I'll fucking fix anything. You got a problem? I'll fucking fix it. I got it. I got a toolbox.
I'll run circles around you.
What do you say there, nipple tits? We doing this or what? They always throw these weird phrases like, what? Ass neck, nipple tits, sizzle chest? What are you talking about?
How about the one where the guy calls up about he medical malpractice or whatever, and he says he went to the dentist and he woke up and his pants are unbuttoned. My teeth hurt and my pants unbuttoned. It's like, oh my god, I can't. It fucking kills me. I use that, and I use that line all the time. Every time I go to the dentist and I come back and they go, "How was it?" And I go, "Everything was fine except my pants. I woke up, my pants are unbuttoned." And I do that like every time,
and they fall for it.
They fall for it every time.
And one of my other favorites is there's a gay male model. He's like, "I'm going to come down there and I'm going to show you my goods." It's just like, "Oh, you are?" It's like, "What are you famous for?" "I'm famous for pulling large pieces of furniture out of my ass."
Yeah. And the lady laughs on it.
She just laughs.
She can't handle
it. Oh my God. "I'm going to come down there. I'm going to show you my lunchbox." I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Love the Jerky
Classic.
Boys.
Yeah.
And one of the guys with the Jerky Boys went on to Family Guy, where he voices Mort the Jew.
Oh, okay. Cool. Did not.
Bing. Bing. Zip. Bing. So so that's a semi-happy ending. So there you go. So
I love happy endings. Happy endings are the best.
The other guy, I think, died in the pool of his own vomit. I don't know. I can't,
or someone else's vomit. You can't fingerprint vomit.
You can't dust for vomit.
Yeah.
Our drummer, he exploded again. But we'll have to have a Spinal Tap episode sometime where we just talk about Spinal Tap, which is possibly the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Possibly.
It's up there. Goodness. It's up there. It's up there.
As a matter of fact, I was so those of you that are under the age of, I don't know, 47 that watch this show, if you are a male, there are 4 movies that every American male should see. And Ben has no we haven't talked about.
I don't remember movies, so I can't remember.
I will see if Ben agrees with this list. Animal House.
Yes.
Stripes.
Yes.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the fourth one. Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers.
Yes.
So you should, if you are an American male, you're in, I don't care how old you are, but if you're over the age of 45, you should have already seen these movies. If you're under the age of 45, you need to go and see these movies.
Okay. I agree with 3 of them.
Oh,
3 of them I strongly agree with.
We have controversy, folks.
One of them has a little bit too much Chevy Chase in it for my taste. So,
yes, but you're 140 yards away. You can use about 9 iron.
I love Bill Murray.
So he says, Goonga, Goonga, Loonga.
It's
she's total consciousness on my deathbed. So I got that going for me.
It's kind of like when you bite into an apple and there's a worm in there.
Yeah, but that apple's good enough. You carve around it,
Nah, you got a bad taste in your mouth. You're like, bleh.
That's
but
true.
I love those other. Hey, and that's just my personal opinion, and I agree with you. Those are classic movies.
I'm trying to think of what else you could sub in there. Meatballs.
Yeah, you could sub
I've
Meatballs
actually
in there, right?
Of all those movies, I've probably seen Meatballs most recently.
Meatballs is like my wife's favorite movie, and you know
That's
what we used to do in the summertime, like the first day of camp, we would play that song. You know that song.
I'm ready for the summer.
Right, we would play that song first
the
day
good
camp for the
time.
kids.
And the camp the head counselor's named Eugene. Everybody calls him, "Hi, Mickey." They always call him Mickey for no reason. Oh, it's so good. And,
but I think you could sub that one up because I mean I love Bill Murray. I love Bill Murray. I'll just say that. I love. There's Bill Murray.
Well, you gotta love Bill Murray. But there's a lot of other movies in there that are kind of, like the early '80s John Cusack teen angst movies that are awesome, like Better Off Dead, or
Where's my $2?
It's epic. It's an epic movie. The guy and his interaction is like, you think you can ski anything after the Olympics, but K3 got me. He's about to ski that mountain. It's like, oh my God.
That was what happened to Bono, man.
Bono? That's what happened to Bono.
Bono?
Sonny Bono. Yes. Bono's lead singer.
Bono does not go on the skis. He learned my fucking lesson from Bono. He's like, Bono's like, nope.
Nope. Not doing it.
Not doing it.
Neither is Jason Bonham. So it's all, they've all learned powerful lessons.
That's
did I say John or Jason? I meant John.
No, you said Jason.
I meant John.
You said Jason, but
I know. It's because I recently was Googling Jason because I saw, if for those of you who don't know, Ben likes Led Zeppelin. I was watching the Celebration Day when, and it was the video of them playing Kashmir, which is probably my favorite Led Zeppelin song.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
One of these days I'm gonna have to, actually have the magazine, but that is the only song in my life where I can actually remember where I was and what I was doing the first time I ever heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at a BMX magazine and I was looking at a specific ad for CYC cycles, which had really cool looking bikes. And that song came on and it just like, it's just like flashed in and it's stuck there forever.
I got you. I can remember the first time I ever heard a Zeppelin song also, where I was, how old I was, everything. So yeah.
And I remember where I was when I found out John Bonham died too.
Oh, really?
Because of
drummer.
this.
Yeah.
Yes. So I remember vividly. I was in junior high and I was in the 7th grade and I was getting walked around because I was just starting the school and they're like, "Did you hear John Bonham died?" I'm like,
"That's terrible, man.
What?" It's like, it's already my first day to new school. I don't know what the hell's going on. And John Bonham's dead. What the hell's going on?
Shit.
So, yeah.
That's a bad day.
It was a bad day.
That's a bad day. Hey, but talk about Kashmir though, right? Just for a side segue, talking about movies and Kashmirs.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the movie? It's kind of a documentary, I guess, whatever. But it's called, This Might Get Loud. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, where Jack White and The Edge and Jimmy Page.
Yeah, and they like play parts of their songs and explain parts of it. And they do the Kashmir riff in there, and it is incredible. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. It's incredible. I hear all those guys, and they all just boom pick it up, and it is.
I did see that movie, and I thought it was amazing. Although I thought one of the guitarists didn't really have to be in that movie. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying Jimmy Page belonged to that movie and Jack White belonged to that movie.
I think okay, look, I think The Edge, I think a lot of people think that about The Edge, but he's like a technical guy.
Yes,
like all the loops and sounds and stuff, and that's pretty cool in its own way.
Yeah, it is cool. It's not as cool as Jack White making a guitar with a nail in 5 seconds. That's not that kind of cool.
All right, it's not that.
He's just like, wait a second. Dun, 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 ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Let's go jam. It's like, what did he just make a guitar while he was talking to me? What the hell just happened?
Yeah. Plus he married his sister too. So that was pretty cool.
Yes. That was his sister, everybody.
Yeah. They were married.
They were.